Hello, once again, friends from World History Honors. Today I'm going to teach you about a French explorer named Samuel de Champlain. What are these words? Get them out of here. We begin today's lesson with some basic facts. 1. Samuel de Champlain was born in the year 1567 and died in the year 1635. 2. Well, I don't really have a 2, so let's just move on to the major events of his life. Disclaimer: in this video, whenever Samuel de Champlain speaks, he does not speak with a French accent because I cannot do a very good French accent. Hi, I'm Samuel de Champlain, son of Antoine Champlain. I don't usually have a boat that looks like a bed, but my boat was in the repairs, so I had to use this one. My friends say I'm pretty smart, and I probably would have studied more too, if I hadn't become an explorer. In fact, before I became an explorer, I actually joined the French army. One time, I made various voyages on the St. Julian for the Spanish, and I told them that there might be a passageway from the Atlantic to the Pacific through the Isthmus of Panama. Not Panama, Panama. It was after this that I really started explorating a lot. You know, explorating, you know. Finally, I'm going to make my trip to Quebec so I can try to colonize it. Let's get on the boat! We're sailing, we're sailing, we're sailing. What's that I see? It's Quebec! Hooray! Sam, that was too much enthusiasm. Sorry. Hooray! Well, now that I'm done at Quebec, I'm heading to go see if I can find some sort of passageway to the Indies through these areas. Oh, hey, that's a body of water over there, surrounded by some land. Maybe that's some strait or something. Oh, wait, no, that's a dead end. Well, I guess we could always name this Lake Champlain. After that, I started to do various things for lots of people. Like for this guy that I can't remember his name. He was a fur trader and a merchant, and with him we just kind of sailed around and tried to explore the St. Lawrence River at some point. Was that a little too, how I say, nonchalant for you? Now that I'm done all these tasks, I'm gonna go back to Quebec. Swim and swim and swim and swim into Quebec. Well, it's not really swimming, because I'm in a boat, so sailing to Quebec. Oh, hey, I'm there! Hey, Colony, how you doing? Good, you're growing pretty good. I'm gonna go back to France now. Bye! I'm going back to France now. On my boat, so it's sailing, not swimming. Hey, I'm there! I'm just warning you, this part is a little weird, and you might find it kind of strange, but it's entirely true. Hey, I'm at France! Oh, who's that girl over there? That little girl. She's like 12 years old. She's pretty hot. I'm gonna go marry her. Seriously though. I guess I was kind of a pimp back then. I was like 40 years old marrying this 12-year-old girl. But I loved her, so it was okay. Oh, by the way, my wife at this point in time, like the person who's playing me right now doesn't really know how to pronounce her name. He thinks it's something along the lines of Helene or Helene, I don't know. I really don't. He doesn't know. I know. He doesn't know. So, what are you gonna do? Now, I was like searching around one day, kind of like, you know, sailing across the coast of this new land, this America, and I found some other like land places that hadn't really been explored much or colonized. The prophecies say they were named Massachusetts and Rhode Island, but I don't really believe in the prophecies, so I just call them some new lands over there. New land, you can go handle that. Someone else, you can just go handle that. I don't need it. I got my Quebec. Now at this point I just go on to explore a couple more times, you know, take the time to name some stuff, name something after my wife, discover some stuff, usual explorer stuff that I guess someone like me would do in this time, being a French explorer. And then there was a war between France and England. Those nasty English people! They took my Quebec! I want my Quebec back! Here you go. Yay! Well, actually what happened was France and England signed a peace treaty, but I still got Quebec back.
I'm getting kind of old now. I'm just gonna go back to Quebec and be governor, just like I was before. Resume my role as governor. Possibly for the rest of my life, I'll be that governor.
In case you were unaware, I'm like dead. And it's not my boat this time, it's my casket. Supposedly. As much as it looks like my boat, it's in my casket. So, since I'm dead, I guess there's not really much more for me to talk about my life. So I'll just leave you to go back to whatever it was that you were doing. Thus, the wonderful and slightly pimpy Samuel de Champlain.